All right, you guys. So let's get to this right here. I want to talk about this situation, and boy, am I happy that they got this dude jammed up because he thought he was going to duck all this smoke, but they got his ass on some type of audio running his mouth, and it ended up backbiting and backfiring and destroying him. Now, if you guys remember, former Abercrombie and Fitch CEO Mike Jeffries, who's been accused of all these nasty, diabolical, demonic things, has been found mentally fit. That means he can stand trial. He was trying to be found mentally unfit, but the judge got sent some information about this clown. He got caught on a mic, and now he's been found mentally fit to have his sex trafficking child put on in front of the world. Now, a judge saying that Mike Jeffries is ruled mentally competent to stand trial after being hospitalized for months for dementia symptoms. And so I don't think that should be an excuse anyways. If you're accused of committing a crime like he did, and they got so much preponderance of evidence against this uh clown, I think that what you should do is put his ass on trial. Period. He knew enough to sign the paperwork to get bond. So if he knew that shit, he had to know something. Now it says the former CEO of Abercrombie and Fitch has been ruled mentally competent to stand trial as he faces sex trafficking charges after being hospitalized for months for dementia and Alzheimer's symptoms. Mike Jeffries, who's 82 years old and free on bond for now, is scheduled to be tried in late October alongside two co-defendants, his partner Matthew Smith and staffer James Jacobson. A pretrial hearing was slated for Thursday. Now, U.S. District Court Judge Nusrat Chaudhary concluded that Jeffries clearly possesses a rational and factional understanding of the proceedings and is reasonably intelligent person and skilled communicator following his stay at the federal prison hospital in Butner, North Carolina. Now, the federal judge on Long Island, New York, said that she reviewed testimony and written reports from medical experts and listens to hours of phone calls Mr. Jeffries made to his romantic partner, lawyers, and others while he was in custody. He's just a fool. You on a recorded line. Think about how dumb you got to be on a recorded line running your mouth. Let me say this again. You're on a recorded line, fool, bumping your gums. You're going to prison, dummy. Let me say this again. You're on a recorded line running your mouth. You out of here, dog. It's not even nothing else to talk about. You're done, son. You're done. You're done. We go ahead and pack you up, nigga. You done. You're on a recorded line running your mouth. Get his ass out of here. What else are we talking about? There's literally nothing else we need to talk about at all. He's a fool. So when you a dummy like that, guess what? You deserve to get cooked. So in all actuality, in all reality, he deserved to get stir fried. Why? Because he put himself in the Dulo twist. He did it to himself. Once you do it to yourself like that, bro, you can't be mad at nobody else, dog. You did that shit to yourself, bro. And that's exactly what happened with this buffoon. He played himself. So, yeah, it says his presentation and responses and evaluations following his commitment to Butner and his phone calls show that he understands the structure of the criminal legal system, courtroom procedures, the functions of various participants, the nature and purpose of the proceedings, and key legal concepts, Chaudhary wrote in her decision on Thursday. Now, his lawyer declined to comment. We do not comment on the judge's rulings, Brian Bieber wrote in the email. The case and all related issues will be tried inside the courtroom, not in the media. And Jeffrey's lawyers had argued that he had required around the clock care to deal with the effects of Alzheimer's disease, Lewy body dementia, and traumatic brain injury. They had medical experts testify in court that his cognitive issues were progressive and incurable and that he would not regain competency. Now, that prompted Chaudhary to order Jeffries to be hospitalized to see if his mental condition, would improve, right? And see if he will regain his competency. Now, that prompted Chaudhary to order Jeffries to be hospitalized to see if his mental condition would improve. Now, after spending about 4 months in Butner Federal Prison, officials in December deemed Jeffries mentally fit to stand trial. Jeffries, Smith, and Jacobson have pleaded not guilty to federal charges, including sex trafficking, and interstate prostitution. Now, prosecutors say the three used the promise of modeling jobs to lure men to drug fueled sex parties in New York City, the Hamptons, and other locations. The criminal case echoes sexual misconduct allegations or accusations made in a civil case and in the media in recent years. So Jeffries left Abercrombie in 2014. Hold on, y'all. Hold on one second, you guys. There's somebody at my door. All right. Hold on, you guys. Hold on. 1 second. Hey, we always appreciate the support, and if you guys want to do so, you can use the Cash App or PayPal links. They'll be in the description box below this video or pinned at the top of the comments. The top donators will be announced every month. All right, you guys, hope y'all enjoyed the video. Like, share, and subscribe. Make sure y'all cop the merch, and make sure that you get the weight loss formula. The links to that will be in the description box below this video. Check out our next video coming up right now.